CleanWayRecords. Dolce, Dolce, and Obama. Dolce, Dolce. Good night, everybody. It's CleanWay in sound. How's everybody tonight? Big up. My artist is on and ready. Hitman Walle on the air tonight. All right, I got a lot of sponsor big ups, so let me lower the music just a little bit. Good night, everybody. Happy Thursday. Make sure you share out the live. All right, so we got a few announcements. First of all, remember it is our Roots and Culture Revival Festival coming up. T-shirts and tickets are going to be landing on the ground in Jamaica by next week. You can catch them. You can go online for Eventbrite. Again, get your tickets. And we're really excited about that. December 29th, Ocho Rios at the Sky Lounge. All right, now to our sponsors. We got a lot. They're all helping with the show, and I'm so thankful to everyone. It's massive. First of all, a big shout out and a thank you. Next week, I have a photo shoot with Nuvo Artistic Photography. I want to check them out. They're on Instagram, they're on social media. They're right here in Miami, Florida. Again, they're called Nuvo Artistic Photography. It's actually a naked photo shoot, but you wear like a scarf. It's very classy, and I was trying to lose some weight, y'all. I've been eating a lot of a lot of ice cream this summer. I was trying, but maybe God just said, I'm gonna feel good with a little extra curves on me. So again, Nuvo Artistic Photography. And then to our sponsors for the show that keep growing, thank you and big up to Pelpatime, Reggae Vibe Show, all around the world. Again, people lifting up the Roots and Culture Revival Festival, Cleanway in Ocho Rios, Jamaica. Again, Pelpatime. They're obviously out of Jamaica. Reggae Vibe Show out of Tanzania. Big up Rankin Boy. Rankin Boy told me yesterday to put Coca-Cola and egg in my hair to lock my hair. And I don't know, next day it looks good. He told me to put it in again last night. I was like, Rankin Boy, what do you want me to do? I just finished twisting it up, spent the whole day. He's like, I want you to do it again. I said, no. So I didn't do it. I put a little mousse in it today. Let's see what he's going to tell me. Taproka Healthcare, Zimbabwe, Morowi. British Saturdays Promotion, Fabian Services Limited, St. Catharines South, Yemen LPR Boss, Miss Diamond Promotion, Yemen, a special shout out. She's always helping and promoting us. YGP, Jaw Treble, Richie Lion, and Jamin's Cuisine. And again, the list keeps going. And those are all of our sponsors for the CleanWayRecords Roots and Culture Revival Festival. So our artist is here, y'all. That was our Afro Cup rhythm. I made a little mistake, and I am apologizing to everybody. Let me just let them hear a little clip again. I don't know, just so much going on. Producing is not easy, and I made a couple mistakes in the release, so I have to pull it, start again, or release as a single. I have the little single with Bustling, Dolce, Dolce. I'm Gabbana, but I don't want to get Burberry upset. I'm in Burberry tonight. Thank you, everybody, for joining on the live. Let's get our artist in and talk about his music. Again, this is CleanWay in Sound. Please share it the live, and let's talk to the Hitman Walle. And again, big up all of Spain Town. Let's see if, there we go. YouTube, Instagram. Yeah, man, I'll be cutting the YouTube like halfway to go to TikTok and probably Facebook. We're just having fun all over. Let me turn the camera around so we get our artists in. Good night, good night, good night. Blessed love. Big up Spain Town. I see a fan. I see a fan. We're waiting for an artist, but I see a fan. Let's get the drum roll out. Good night, artists. Again, share the live, y'all. We got Hitman Walle on the line. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Salute. Salute, my artist. Salute, salute, salute. It is so... Oh, wait, let me make sure I got my lighter. Do me a favor. All right. Oh, I got it. Yes. Salute, salute, salute. So, artists, I got to be honest. You know, every week somebody comes on my show like a different way. So your name, you know, you definitely have a couple of big hits. And I found out something interesting tonight that you might not even know about your own career. So I'm curious if that's going to come out. You told me, and it's pretty obvious, that the Hitman comes from Hitsman, not Hitman, but Hitman. So hopefully we can get right into that. So talk to the fans tonight. Tell everybody where you're at. And again, I think you said Spain Town. So big up all of Spain Town, Portmore for sure, all of St. Catherine, We got some big sponsors in the house there. Got a lot of family in Portland. I see a lot of your fans coming in. So thank you all for joining in. It's a Clean Way in Sound, y'all. We are broadcasting live right now on YouTube, CleanWayRecords, and on Instagram. I'm going to cut the YouTube during the show and do a little on TikTok, do a little on Facebook. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I have somebody that says, sorry, Hitman, but going forward, they said soon I'm going to be able to broadcast all at one time, all on these platforms. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. And again, it's so nice to have you here tonight. So yeah, man, welcome your fans. Give everybody a chance to share out the live.
Nice to have me, you know. Again, salute first to say, you know, I'm from Spanish Town. Right now I'm in Spanish Town also. Yeah, man. So raised and grew in Spanish Town. You understand? My father and my grandmother. My grandmother is my role model because she was a choir leader, you know. So brought up from a nice family. You understand? Everybody are trying to do that. But, you know?
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
Not,
Nothing better than that. Your grandmother was your role model. I love to hear that. Spain town, a rough place, man. But man, the history. I don't know if you got a chance to see. I was telling everybody I'm doing this roots and culture, you know, and really I have to give a little piece of it. You know, it's not about me, but it's always about music and the bigger picture. That a little over a year ago, I did what I felt was my first like real reggae track at Cleveland's TV in Jamaica, and they told me they felt like reggae was just getting a fight, you know, and Hitman, Hitman, you know, we got to use the double part of your word, that you know we needed some help, and they told me with my complexion, they felt that I should do a song about like can't kill reggae. But as a real Rasta Empress, you know, I don't want to say kill. I have a tough time like with the dubs because I like to use, you know, positive language. Again, everybody, thank you so much for being here on CleanWay in Sound. Hitman Walle in the house tonight. Big up all of Spain Town. So yeah, they told me to do this song. Up. So they told.
You know, when I heard you just you mentioned about reggae and the fight of reggae again, you know, I think we as an artist need to do some songs, you understand, about reggae, about the fight of reggae again. Reggae really I get fight, you know, you understand, but enough people cannot see it, you understand? Yeah, man. Because the message where it bring and all of them things, the truths and rights.
Huge.
So you know, so you're going to fight from all angles.
Huge.
You know,
And if I could be honest, my artist, sorry to cut you, but the thing I wanted to share is so for my song, they told me to do this, you know, can't kill reggae. So I decided to sing roots and culture. You know, roots and culture. It's all about teach the children roots and culture, just the mantra of the positivity. But we filmed right in Spain Town, the heart of Spain Town. This is why I wanted to get you right into the location. And I felt the pain. I felt the history. I felt but I felt it so much that I felt like, man, what can we do to recreate that history, to help Jamaicans embrace that part of the history, not to remember a white man on the statue, you know, the marble statue, but and whatever must have happened, that square there's so much pain in that square, man. It's like a haunted square. I don't know if I'm the only one who say that or if I have the guts to say that. So bring us into that. Tell people a little about, you know, the Spain Town. Yeah, because
you see, I think brought up say have a lot to do with a lot of the youths them, right? Because a lot of the youths them poor them grew up. If you check from in the late 70s, right? When this politics war broke out, when these leaders, you understand, was fighting for power, right? So it derailed a lot of youth where could be lawyer today and doctor today. You know, them grew up. Jamaica becomes a gun culture, right? It starts from there because man are issued out gun for control turf. So these youths when you stay behind the gun now, they were kids at that time watching. You understand?
Judge. Thank you. I want to slow you down, Hitman, just a little bit because you're bringing me in a lens that I've never really heard before this way. So I thank you so much for it. It's a painful and powerful lens, but I want to just slow it down, like, you know, for the fans and the audience that like don't know. So if I can, like, bringing me in, I'm thinking 70s. I'm thinking right away, like it was only right 65, 67 that Jamaica got her independence. Yes.
Yeah, man.
So
So,
from that, you're telling me like as soon as she got her independence, already there was a fight, like a split,
yeah, there's
and they started taking the youth from then really, and turning on the most intelligent, talented youth. I'm still going back to like the Spain town, you know, the settling and the
yeah,
colonization
man.
and
So we are talking how it really started. Because we're on the second right there in Spain town. You understand? We are talking now what really caused to make Jamaica becomes a gun culture, right? All right. You see, politics that start from in the late 70s. You understand? Our major huge politics war. You understand? In 1980, right? And a lot of kids back then is the man behind the gun right now. You understand?
me
So
never think of it that
remember
way,
in
Jaja.
Spanish Town, I go in the slum, in Spanish Town, You understand? But the thing is I was brought up from, as I mentioned earlier, a good family. I brought up and see my auntie a nurse, my auntie a teacher, my father, I work with Edla Manley, that a Michael Manley mother. The two of them I work together. So me and my brother was back and forth from Edla Manley house, you understand, to my father house. You understand? So we never have no time. Even though we grew in the slum, we didn't have a ear. I didn't want to turn an artist. My brother is mechanic. You understand? That is
I love
trade
how you said that.
early now. A lot of happening around us. We never took part in that side of the world.
If I can hear you, if I can stop you again, because I think you said just too much richness. I think you said in AIM, you said the slum, because I know like there's even an argument about what to call it, you know. So like a lot of my young artists say they come from the ghetto, or they think it's cool to say Gaza or the ghetto, or some argue no, it's Garrison. Some argue slum, but I love what you said about your family. Even though you came from that, there was an aim. There was an aim. So the mentality is not the slavery mentality. It's a mentality with an aim and a goal. So it starts there. And now the 70s, again, if I could pause, would have been, I assume, was really when the two parties like PNP
And JLP,
JLP
you
came.
understand, was fighting. Because first time, growing up in Spanish Town, and you couldn't wear a red shirt over, you understand, over where, the labor right them is, or you couldn't wear a green shirt over where the PMP them is. You understand? Less
Okay.
a man will why you for that.
Yes.
Because them say you represent the other party. You
But
understand?
I
So
think that only happened in the ghetto though too, right? That wasn't happening in the rich communities, right? Because I mean, I have friends that went through it. I never really.
never did happen in the residential era. It happened in the ghetto, just the ghetto only. Because the ghetto, politicians always choose the ghetto people them to do things, you understand? If they want vote, you understand? Because in Jamaica, you have huge ghetto inner city more than how you have residential here. You understand? And country people. You understand? So
We love Jamaica.
um,
Jamaica, Jamaica.
I'm going to tell you how we understand we program because our parents program us as kids, right? First time we used to walk, they used to say, you walk. When them walk when we as kids, them say, you see those guys? But you see, a gamble and you see them a do certain things wrongdoing. If them a try to friend you, tell them say you don't in it, because they will take you as kid and show you through window, you understand, to take up people things. You understand? So the teaching that my grandma taught us and my father, you understand, I learned that from an early age, right? So a lot of kids who never get that kind of teaching, they are the one
Easy to get picked up. Yeah, man, easy to get picked
start
up.
to hide from police because a company. Company now is like, bad company is like a disease that spread, right? So I give thanks for my parents at that time. You understand? They taught us. even though we grew in Spanish Town is not an easy place. We
No.
grew up and see school kids them we are wear them green uniform. The girls them and man cut them out of that, you know.
Yes,
You
man.
understand? We grew up and see the people wear Irish type of uniform and the same thing, you know. You understand? So it's not a nice thing. We grew up and we see one other clans and all different type of posse, a war. You understand?
Yes, man.
But
Yes,
we
man.
war how around these things, we do a day-to-day job, try to lift up our head because the bills have to pay and all these things.
Yes, man.
You understand? So, you know, we just live in Spanish Town. But the other things about Spanish Town that enough people don't know, Spanish Town people are warm and friendly.
Yes, man. That too.
They're
Yes.
friendly person and kind.
Yes.
You understand? And I'm going to tell you this, you know. You understand? Spanish Town is a nice place. I'm not going to put down Spanish Town. You understand? Because, as we say, we're not going to put down the ghetto youth step neither. You understand?
Enough
It's
to lift
just
them up.
because, you understand, when you're hungry, some people use your belly and control you.
Yes, man.
You understand?
Yes, man. I
And
love how you
that's
said
what-
that.
That's what the ghetto youth them and got through. Them use them belly and control them. You understand? Some man we get all some gun and whatever. But Spanish Town a nice place because I remember the nice times in Spanish Town.
Mm-hmm.
You
It's a
understand?
big, it's a big, it's a big, it's a big, it's funny it's a town, sorry again. It's a town, but let me tell you, enough times I've been lost. Spanish Town, huge. Spanish Town, one big, big, big place. It's not one little place. You have a lot of different communities, all different type of communities. My feeling is that that center, the center, like I said, where I did my video, I think that center alone, if they could change that center, it would change the whole complexion and reflection of Spanish Town. Because I did the video in Spanish Town and Trench Town, and to me, those are the places that really stay in like they were. You have other ghetto communities like now, maybe like Tower Hill Mall Road, back in the 70s was rough. Even in the 80s was still warring. You go to those communities now, you got to see some of the mansions behind the zinc fence. Unbelievable. Fast. During COVID, a lot of it built fast. But you don't see that as much near the heart of Spanish Town, and you don't see that in Trench Town. You see those places hardly touched, except maybe some. I saw one of the bloggers showing it the other day. Maybe some, what do you call it, barbed wired fence like company or something that you don't know what's going on there. So my feeling, and again, I'm an outsider, but I would love to see Jamaica take back over that square. It shouldn't be. Most of the world got rid of that. Even in America, we don't really get into Columbus anymore. We're learning. So I would love to see them. Man, that square alone made me so depressed. I said I can't even imagine people passing this every day, being forced to remember what a barbaric history.
Yeah, I don't cut you, but I feel Spanish Town getting there to be a better place.
I love that. Yeah, man, I love that.
Not just Spanish Town. You understand? The whole Jamaica. Because
Yes,
I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. You understand? You see, you have to give the government them props when them deserve them props.
Thank you
Right?
for that. Yes.
Yeah. I'm not saying that crime rate dropped zero. No. But where crime rate came from, you understand? From down in the 80s till in the 90s, it took out like a disease. And we see it drop down and cut down.
Yeah, man.
You
Different
understand?
type.
Level.
Yes,
You
I.
understand? Right now, we have to give credit.
All
Because
improvement. I love it.
gangs
Thank
all
you.
over Jamaica, you hear say 10, did a Montego Bay, you hear say 5 dead a Spanish Town, you hear say 6 dead a Town, you hear say 7 dead a Clarendon.
Yes, man.
And
Yes,
just,
man.
you just hear all over the place. No, nothing much.
Yes, man.
You understand?
Some
Because
some crazy crime. Yeah, man. Some crazy crime. World War.
So it go.
Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, man.
Yeah, man, we do have hopes, man. Hopes today in a
Me love the sound of. Yes, man, we have to have hopes. I definitely have hopes. I love your presentation. I believe it too. I think things are going to be balancing out. I know a lot of big people worldwide are investing in Jamaica right now. My family has placed. I'm bringing in family for this show. I'm really proud again. I don't know if you booked or what's going on, but let me bring everybody how like you kind of came up on my radar because everybody, like I said, comes up on my radar differently. So I don't even know. Just your name. Your name was like so infamous. So I've seen your name like so your name in lights, you know? I've seen your name so many places and so many ways. And then recently, again, I don't know if it was in a group. I said, let me call this art. I gotta find out more about who is this Hitman Walle. So tell us about the name, where you got it, and then let's drop a tune for everybody because it is Cleanway in sound again. Everybody, good night, happy Thursday. Make sure you watch the show when we load up because we sponsored a lot of people sponsoring us going forward, and we're really thankful for that. Big up.
Yeah, man. The name Hitman Walle first, as a kid, I did name Liquor Walle.
Look
As a
away.
kid. Right? So when me I get big now and think me have to name Captain Walle.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it.
Now with us. So you start growing look out here and need your chin and them little thing this a man say you can't name Liquor Walle anymore. So me name Captain Walle. Then after that now, you understand, because I was well trained as a youth, you understand,
Yes.
around sound system, watching, you understand,
Yes.
Papa Sam, Lieutenant Stitchie, because as a kid, we used to leave and go Grand Spend, go check Cliffy, right? That is Terry 1,
Up,
Terry
up,
1 sound,
up, up.
Lieutenant Stitchie and Wolfman DJ and, you understand?
Yes, man.
We used to link into the owner for the sound, right? And Ricky Stera, Red Pan and all of them things there. So we did round the whole thing. So we're well trained as a soldier. So when in Hitman Walle now in the early 90s, right? I decided because I'm gonna tell you something what you don't know though. You understand?
You got a lot of one more quick stop because you had a lot of stars coming in tonight on the show. I haven't even been able to say anybody's names, but you're bringing in a lot of stars. A lot of stars. I haven't even been able to mention some big artists also coming in tonight. So thank you for everybody for joining in. Yeah, man, keep going, keep going. I love the stories. I wasn't expecting the great storytelling. I almost don't want to play the music right now, to be honest, because I feel this could go really deep. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. So may I tell you what happened before my name Hitman?
Yes, man. From Liquor Walle to Captain Walle as you grew up. I love that. You didn't.
Yeah, I came up with this idea how to build stage show lyrics. Because back then, you have story lyrics and you have fast talking. And Ninja Man came up with the lyrics span part and all of them something. So back then, you never couldn't DJ and sound anymore because them did cut out that. And start to bring in DJ, only can DJ and stage shows. Right?
Okay.
So I came up with the idea, say, oh, me go take on the stage show them. We can't start story lyrics because people say it's like an all-time type of something. Them there.
Yes.
Right? So we came up with an idea now. So you know what? I'm going to drop the forward them shot.
Big up, night nurse.
So as we reach 4 line, we get forward. Right? So we made span it and think what to do, understand, and bring off the intro, then you understand 4 line and then start get forward. You understand? And
yes.
Things start work. So one time we go around August town, me and my friend them. You understand?
Big up August Town. Big up the Naya Bingy over August Town.
A driver come for I man and me look up friend them, you know? And say, you want me now? We are go at the stage show at August town and we need your band. Right? I'm say, all right, we have a roll. So I go some Bama roll with the rough, right? The virgin from August town we come for I. And when I go at the show, I go some Bam, keep it on work, Sizzler work. So I say, what time them go work? Make me work, cause these big artists, them work and you have to call it, say, I close the show and I close. So
yes, man. Yes, man.
And say, Captain Walle, come on.
Captain Walle.
Because, yeah, nobody knows about the fight, the powerful and weird. You understand? So them go some and call me and the
Miss Time and big up Empress.
I saw my hold the mic did and left. I said them a go over there yard and listen to that sister. Then turn back and the place get full up now because people were in their house, right? And never did one come out. Them want to say, I wish you would have mashed up the place. So the place get rammed like that thing now. And time. And then at the last time now, before the guy called me, and the last time the MC, he said, Captain Walle, I'm here some people. Said, no, him are no captain. Captain work on ship. A hitman, you know, you see a hit song, the man, and sing. You understand? And we don't hear this song, them radio yet. And some bad lyrics, the man, and sing. You know what? Hitman say, Hitman Walle.
I love it. I love it. I got chills, man. Jaja.
Many have changed instantly.
Yeah, yeah.
Many have changed. Right there, sir.
I love it.
Understand? Till all my friends them start calling me, Marlon start calling me Hitman, and everybody start calling me Hitman. The Hitman mean hit music, hit you with music, and hit you with vibes, like a hit artist.
So let me ask you, because you definitely seem so confident, focused. And I love how you say grandma told you to have the aim, the aim way ahead. So that's a hit. That's kind of a hitman too. There's a lot of meaning to that. Aim way ahead and shoot. So when you got on stage and it started to get hot, did you follow your prescription? The 4 lines, take a pause. 4 lines, take a pause. Did you follow that, or did you just get crazy and start chat? What did you hold your lane, or did you go on to follow like a Sizzler, or you mentioned like Ninja Man, or did you do that formula?
When you're a DJ, you take a breed. Now the 4 line, 4 bars.
Okay.
Before the lyrics them set up, you know, say 4 and 5. The niceness and go come. When you say 2 line, the niceness just come where everybody have to touch.
Yeah, man.
Because you have to study music, Music word is powerful,
Very powerful.
Music we can make people sad, and music we can make people happy.
Right?
Yes. You don't want people go home and feel sad. You want people go home and
Of
feel
course,
happy.
you want to ignite the yes.
That's what music about.
Yes,
you
man.
understand? So me choose a way you can build a reality lyrics, and you can build it in a way that people, so say a tree matter and ball forward also. You understand? So we just study the thing and just know where.
So are there names for those styles within? Well, first of all, 2 things, because we got to start dropping. One is sound, like sound. I have so much respect for those sound and sound system, and they do it in other places in the world. I see like African places, but all I know is from what I know in music, the way Jamaicans build. My brother used to do it as a young kid, build speaker box, but Jamaican sound system builds speaker box like yo, it's a whole different level. And I just hope when they say like reggae is dying or these things, this is what I want to see. I know a lot of these sound men, shout out all our sound. Earlier I mentioned Jod Treble, Richie Lyon, we have a lot of sound people. Blackout Sound, I see there's still, I just hope all of them can keep that going. To me, that is really the biggest thing. So
maintain the culture.
Yes.
And I do believe that a lot of youth, they are not maintaining the culture because a lot of them focus on the rap artists. And rap is coming from Jamaica. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like them a focus how them dress, the type of song where them a sing. You understand?
I saw what had happened, Hitman. I was coming to Jamaica in the 90s originally, and I saw it change. I saw it change right in front of my eyes as well. It hurt me so much. I was actually in Ochi at the time. It was like my 2nd or 3rd trip to Jamaica, and I came, and you used to just hear reggae on the street straight. Reggae on the street, little dance hall, reggae, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, I remember I came to Ochi, and I just heard beer, hip hop, and I was like, I felt it, and I said that was it, and it changed. They still get mad at me, my young artists, but some of my young artists, I'm planting the seeds back. By the way, our studio is in Grandspan. I don't know if you know that, and we're planting the seeds back. So I'm really happy about that. This was our show to start spotlighting, artists that came to the label, and we're getting them little by little. They do the hardcore, but little by little they come to me and they say, one of my artists recently, my engineer even said, Ras Dumpling, I see the reaction with your roots and culture. You know what? I think I want to do a culture album. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, yes. This is what we do all this fight for. This is what, You know, it's not easy. Sometimes it just doesn't come overnight. Any suggestions you have for that before we drop a song? How can you without, running people away? Because I'm someone as a foreigner who's investing in Jamaica, and I've gotten a fight, and they've called me culture vulture. That's not right. I want to help preserve the culture. So why, So any suggestions on that going forward with the sound and with the culture? How what can be done?
All right, just say first, I would like to say this to any artist. If you don't know where the music has come from and you're not doing your own work and study where it has come from, you understand, and be creative with it, right? You're not gonna know where to take it because you don't know. You understand? You're gone on a different level. You know? Where nobody now go really feel the vibes. You understand? So you have to know where the music has come from. Watch the thing. Watch the culture. Watch how them use the DJ. You understand? Even you build a new style, you build it. You be creative and build it in a new style.
Yes, man.
You understand? So you can there end. People can watch what you say. The younger generation, we are come now after them can go so bam. You understand? And be creative also. Right? But once you're done in our next man culture and you start DJ and a rap sound there and you say, and you can go so weird. A rap J, because enough youth now, them a rap J and people say a new style. A rap J. You understand? So you don't feel it like the real DJ.
They're just you call that rap J. See, I hear some of them.
I just saw. You understand the music?
Or they have like their little phrases. They have those little phrases that are popular that they all say, and they just know when to like throw them out. But there's no this before you mention like the storyline. Let me drop a tune and let's talk about that a little bit. Hold that. But I want to ask you more about the like the storytelling reggae, because there are different. I kind of came to it subconsciously, and just now I'm starting to realize and be more conscious of the types, the way to lay. There's a simplicity like Bob told a story. Bob told a very political, very like historical, amazing, like powerful messages, but he told it in a kind of colloquial storytelling way that it just seemed it's approachable to everybody. So yeah, man, let me hold that. Let's drop one, y'all. Hitman Walle on the line. Yeah, man, CleanWayRecords, Instagram, CleanWayRecords, YouTube, and let's drop a track. Hitman Walle, share out the live. CleanWayRecords.
Walk through the valley of death. I'm like a lion in a jungle with my lioness a cuddle. Stay away from people with their worries and trouble. Some will fight and hate you till you die. And just like the disease, you just pass. Mankind wicked and never so fast. They don't come to build you, they only come to kill you. Stay far from them, put on a toast mask. No loving at them heart.
Live, Hitman Walle, your CleanWay sound. That sound. I don't think I heard this one yet.
World gone crazy. World gone crazy.
Sounds just like Wagwan right now.
Baby, when gunman killing all people and baby. World gone crazy. World gone crazy. Like we living in a hell, baby. When gunman killing all people and baby. Lion in a jungle with my lioness a puddle. Stay away from people with the worries and troubles. Some will fight and hate you till you die. And just like the disease, you just pass. Mankind wicked and never so fast. They don't come to build you, they only come to kill you. Stay far from them, put on a ghost mask. World gone crazy. World gone crazy.
Mud.
Living in a hell, baby. When gunman killing all people and baby. World gone crazy. World gone crazy. Are we living in a hell, baby? When gunman killing all people and baby.
Mud. So is that the latest hit? Is that out? Is that out yet? Is that out? Is that song out?
Yeah, man, it's out on an album.
How long ago?
Yeah, a reggae album. About 6 months ago.
Okay, yeah, but fresh.
When me a drop song, you know, man, me drop them, you know.
Mud. So how many tracks on the album?
Pause later.
How many tracks on the album?
10 songs.
10 songs. Yeah, man, that's heavy duty. So how's the album being received so far?
Yes, it doing good, you know. I got call, you know, all over the world from a place named Serba. You
Okay.
understand? I got call from even England.
Nice.
Understand? Africa and some other places.
Mud. Yeah, we hope to.
Africa is one of my places where we control from day one. You understand?
Any particular place you like? Any one of your favorites?
Yeah, most people in Africa they watch my DVD back then when I work on stage shows.
Okay.
So yeah, I became famous like in Zimbabwe and other places.
Morawi. We love Zimbabwe. We have some big links in Zimbabwe. One of our sponsors, Dr. Taproka, with probably some young guys. How long ago? When was the last time you were in Zimbabwe?
Huh?
When was the last time you were in Zimbabwe?
When the last time?
When were you there? Yeah, when were you in Zimbabwe?
Yeah, it's too good. I never been to Africa before.
We got it.
You know,
We're working on it, Hitman. We're working on it. We gotta push. We gotta all get there. Right now, yeah, we got some big links. We're trying to bring this whole thing. So what's the name of the album?
Lion in the Jungle.
Lion in the Jungle. I love it. What number? What one number was that one?
I don't remember if it's 8, you know.
Okay.
There's so much songs on it, and you know, I don't remember.
Big track. Tell us a little bit about the production. Where did you produce, and are you producing your own work?
Montego Records. Yeah. They're based in New Mexico.
In New Mexico. Okay, so the whole track, but you recorded in Jamaica. Did you go to New Mexico? Jamaica.
They send the rhythms to me, and I record
Okay.
on the tracks there.
And they
So when the rhythms them to me, it's a different voice, a different feelings. That's why if you listen the Hitman and that, you know, track, Sing J, because a lot of people don't know this. I DJ dancehall and I DJ, you understand, reggae, Sing J, right? So I'm versatile with every little thing.
give us a little more. Yeah, give us a little more of that if you can. I don't really know. Falco the General, yeah, man, my engineer just joined in. You know, I don't know. I didn't grow up in reggae. I didn't grow up in Jamaica. I'm just somebody that, 1996 I came in and they love me. They call me the queen. Then I decided to come into this music thing front and center. I was behind the scenes my whole life. I was behind the scenes a long time and was really even a musician. Recently I met I frolics down here in South Florida, and they said, when you're a musician, you don't forget. You can't forget. And I'm like, you can. You actually can. If people scare you enough, from because I was little, and I just used to sit at the piano and things, but I didn't have what your family gave you. They gave me the focus, they gave me the aim, but not in music, not in entertainment, not in modeling, not in the things that were natural to me, really. That's why when the first time I went to Jamaica, I'm like, this is my place, these are my people, because my family used to make fun of me when I always had, glasses and like bling or whatever before, like you say, hip hop. Hip hop bought it and stole it and brought it back and like bastardized it and then gave it back to Jamaica. They don't even know, but I was always doing that. So then when I decided to come out front and center, oh my gosh, the fight. But I'm really, I know I came to it at the right reason. I know that like I get to see some of you like amazing artists sometimes. And I'm amazed when you tell me like Africa loves you and you haven't gone yet. And like I got to go. I got to go last year because of COVID. I wasn't afraid, and COVID was like a time that was the only place doing shows, and I never did any shows, so I had no choice. It was either if I'm gonna come into this industry, I came in and COVID. Imagine. So it was like, what was I gonna do? How much can I just perform at my own computer in my living room? That's not too much fun. So I love that. I love that. I wrote the
Just mention about Africa. You know, people reaching out to me all over Africa because I wasn't even know someone is so big. You understand? I didn't
yes,
just have myself, you understand, knowing a couple of little places here and there and
yes,
whatever
man,
and so. You understand?
yes,
But if the second time a person reached out to me is from Ghana, and he's a really this jockey, and he said to me that Hitman Walle, down here a lot of people rent you down here,
yes,
and
man,
we gonna need you to do a combination with one of our artists.
yes, man,
He's a partner of yours, and he named Blacker T. And I said, yeah. And the honest truth, just work on Sting, You understand?
yes,
2012. You understand? Mash up the whole place because everybody I watch Sting. You understand?
yes,
And I ring out, right? And he's the one of the person who reached out to me, right? When I finish work on Sting, right? So I decided to do the song with him. And when I do the song with him, right, they send the track and things like that, and I go so and record the song and send back the file to them and they mix it and put it out. The next thing my phone start ring up against some other people from Ghana and say, yo, the song with you and Black Team, man, mashing up the whole place. We go on the beach, we go in the club, we go in the, you understand?
yeah, man. Yeah, man, we need one of those promoters though right now. They need to do a show for Hitman Walle, or we need to do a whole festival, a whole big festival, and just like bringing a herd of people from all over really, and lead a festival. It can be done. It can be done. It's more things that have to. There's a lot more that has to be done.
People reach out to me,
Yes, man.
You see, people reach out to me, but I'm going to tell you this, right? You see, if the papers is not right, you cannot move.
No, of
Right?
course
Because
not. Yeah.
I remember, bills have to pay,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah, you have to
That's the
understand
tough
that.
part that COVID hurt a little bit, but the sponsors, they can link up with the sponsors that it's supposed to be right, man. It's supposed to be right, man. They need to fix
There
it.
you go.
Yeah, man. They need to fix
There you
it
go. So
because
a lot of people reach out to me, but the decision all boiled down to me. You understand? Whether I feel comfortable with what they offer
yes,
to bring
yes,
on
yes, yes, yes. My label sent me when I went. It was like a half and half. They wouldn't bring me over because the bringing over was the biggest thing. But once we got over the trick, I keep telling everybody the trick. It's a trick, and it has to be done authentically. Really, is just building seeds with local. Music really starts local. It starts with even the record labels now. I'm schmoozing with the record labels. They want to know right away they don't care if people love you. They care if people love you worldwide, but they really they're always gonna test the waters in your home ground first. Because they feel that if you don't have that, it's gonna be very hard for you to travel. And a lot of even the promoters I talk to in Africa about artists from Jamaica, Particularly, they will ask me, are they ready? You know, are they road ready? And they let me know some of the tricks are to what I did is laying the foundation by going like charitable first, giving, and then the sponsors will come on board. You know, you have to leverage the sponsors because sponsors have been burnt a lot too, especially during COVID. A lot of them burnt, but we're gonna pick it up. It's gonna open. It's gonna open up about. What about like Rotterdam or anything? What are the biggest shows you've been on? Because you're a big artist. As I said, I see from I saw your name, I said big artist, and we're gonna get to one of your hits tonight. I don't even know if you gave me that song, but I pulled up the video. And I was shocked to see something I just learned about the video today that I don't know if you learned, but you probably would have gone on that one. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so go.
What you learn about it?
I'm gonna show that in a minute. Let me play another track and then I'll play the video. Let me see what else I got here. Let us know if this is off the album. I know we have some classics as well. Hitman Walle in the house.
That's when the rain a
Up, 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 up.
and the breeze a blow. Then your girl a bust white fine over candlelight. What's our joy down the baby aisle? Love
Yeah, man,
song
Ghana, Zimbabwe. Here he is. Here he is, your artist from Little Wally to Captain Wally to Hitman Walle.
Winter time.
Would I give you everything?
When the time getting cold and rain
Falling.
falling. When spring, summer gone and it touch winter. Need you the most girl in my condo. With rose and nice gifts to my darling. When spring, summer gone and it touch winter. Need you the most girl in my condo. After in a summer girl when the time I talk. The ice cream the weed me and my girl bun that up. Every party is sport we turn that up. If I do the Benz we a drive and the on my chalk. Winter time the time freezing. Need you organize freezing. Stormy weather girl I need you every season. Your body teasing every breath that I breathing. No father God send you for a reason. When the time getting cold and rain falling. When spring summer gone and it touch winter. Need you the most girl in my condo. With rose and nice gifts on my darling. When spring summer gone and it touch winter. Need you the most girl in my
Okay, so this one brought me to what I wanted to ask you before, the different types. So the first track was definitely like a real layered, not as much storytelling, like more traditional reggae, I guess, if I will. And there's always that layering. There has to be that layering, which I think the young artists don't see. This would be a Sing J style. Give me a little bit about that, the difference between like a Sing J and a.
You sing J the chorus and you DJ the verse. You know? So it bring a flavor because normally some artists will DJ the chorus, right? But now you sing J the chorus and DJ the verse, and you change it like every 4 bars. You change with a different melody. You know, so
So DJ means like more to talk, more like the original rap style, or
you talk.
okay. And Sing J is when it's you like talk into singing, you talk into like carrying the note out a little bit longer, and
Rhyme and melody.
I think you guys are the only. I mean, really, Jamaica. I keep saying like reggae to me is like the reverse. It's like they lie. They make us have the gray satellite when we have a real moon. I feel like classical music now, even though I was trained in classical, I feel like no reggae's the real classical. Reggae's like classical inside out. It's so much detailed. It's so much layering. It's
You know, King Stitch and Iri and Uri, you understand? They first time they used to toast. So they used to hold the mic and talk with melodies and rhyme.
okay.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, and it sounds sweet. So, you know, so the rap artists, them catch on now and start talk now.
Yes.
They twang it in a different way. You understand?
Yes.
So it get huge till it reach Africa. The African them now start to do it in a for them own
Mix
way.
it back and
You
yes,
understand?
yes.
So, you know, so it grew from there. So you see, reggae and Jamaican, yes, no enough people in Jamaica don't really know what them having. You know?
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's why they fight. Yeah, man. That's why they fight so hard for it. I think that they don't know what they have. Yeah, man. They don't know what they have. You know what it is? I think really, if I could say it here, my perspective is that they had to fight so long to hold it that they don't realize they got it. They can't be taken away again, ever. It really can't. I really don't think it ever could. It can't.
Yeah, you just have to
Maintain it. Yeah, water it. Keep watering it. Yeah, keep watering it. Keep watering it. And I think when people also, my advice would be, not so much to me, but everybody, when somebody comes and wants to do the work, also don't, because like they used to call me, a couple people call me this, Rankin Pumpkin, I think. She just did a freestyle. I don't think she ever did any songs or anything. So I didn't want to be that. That's not a serious artist. You know, I wanted to be more serious. So I think that's the other thing. When other people from outside the culture come along, they also want to make them do the silly stuff. You know? Oh, look, look, look. You know, instead of bringing them into the real teachings and the real layering and the real culture, they quickly want to come, somebody looking like me. Oh, the bumper cry, you know. No, 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 no. That to me then is a, I don't want to, I will get in trouble tonight, but I'm gonna say that to me is a culture vulture, or yeah, somebody who's showing the worst part of the culture. Culture vulture doesn't mean to me somebody stealing it. To me, culture vulture means somebody who's trying to highlight the negative parts of the culture. Yeah, somebody that's trying to do positive or highlight the positive and learn the positive. Like they should never, you know, they should never go wrong with that. Yeah, they should never go wrong. Same. Is that on the same album? The track we just played?
Yeah, it's on the same album, Lion in the Jungle.
Okay.
And it's got some songs on it, you know.
How many videos do you have? How many videos did you do for the album?
One video so far.
One video so far. Okay, which song is that? I don't know if we have that song.
Lion in the Jungle.
Okay, let me see. I'll see if we find that. All right, let me drop another one, and then I think I have two more. And then we'll show one of the videos. I think the video I had that I was surprised that I was telling you is Miss You I Cry. And if you know why I was kind of surprised, because same thing happened to me today. Somebody, the manager I was talking to, and they saw that I put up a video on a couple of channels. And on one channel, it went almost to 100,000 views, but I also put it up on my channel, only had 200 views. And she said, you shouldn't do that. You really shouldn't put a video on two channels. You should always just put it on your own channel. And I saw you did that, and I didn't want to hurt you, or maybe you thought that, but I see that song, and we'll play it. Miss You I Cry went up on Acom and on, what's the other one? I think I was on that too. Acom and Crush Road. And it got 100,000 views on each. And I could almost guarantee if you put it up like on your own, I don't know if it was also on your own or another producer, but it should have or would have gone million. Did it go in this? And it probably was, it was before, no, it was digital time. Because when you were talking about when you came out, when they named you Hitman Walle, there was no digital music platforms, right? Everything was CDs, was press.
Digital.
Yeah. How much work did you put out that way? Were you voicing and pressing records? You have.
Yeah, man, I'm voicing from in the 80s.
Wow.
You
So
know, I did a lot of songs. I did songs that came out. I did I Am Being a Man. Being a Man where I was a kid at that time.
okay.
Yes, in the 80s, we went to studio as two kids because the producer at the time was recording me and Being a Man as two kids.
Wow.
Right? There is four-way link. They have like Circle of Winston and
Okay.
Chin and Craig and all of these youths. So we went to studio. Being a Man record his song and the same rhythm. I record my song and the same rhythm. Two bad songs, because what two bad artists.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man, that's two.
You were little, because you look so young now. When you say 80s, you were already in studio recording. I'm thinking, wow, that's a long time. You look good. You look good. Salute, young.
And the next thing again, Lady Star now. We and Lady Star, because when I went on New Name, that's in the early 90s, I met Lady Star.
Okay.
And that's how now I and Lady Star started do road. Because of me, Lady Star like the vibes and say she come a Spanish Town or come live. Because Spanish Town artists, them a bad artist at that time. anyway, they're gonna mash up the world. This one stage show all out. You know, so she came to Spanish Town, you know. We lived 7 years we apart, up and down in the street country.
Okay,
all out,
wow.
you know. So, you know, the history goes on with the artists. From Merciless come straight back and
So 70s, 80s, were you guys? Have you been in the Caribbean? What kind of tours were happening?
The honest truth, you see, when I start to mash up every stage show, you know, because my belt, you know, is thick. You understand? When I mean my belt is thick by stealing stage shows.
Yes.
You understand? It's like I bring a record. You understand? Because I steal a lot of shows from the main app them where man
Yes.
get DJ for the year and have #1 songs. You understand? And I just like came out in the newspaper, so rapid and all of them thing that everybody are talk about the thing, and you understand?
Yes.
Them thing there. So we did set a thing from long time. So me start tour when I start go up on tour now in 2000. Start left and go on tour, go America, go Canada, you understand, go small island and all of them things. So you understand? It's like me build a thing for myself and me not to lean on an next artist's strength. You understand? Because me did have my own strength. You understand? By working on stage shows.
You had the aim. You had the aim. You had the. There were 3 words I got from you before: the aim, the creativity. I think you said the drive. It was something. Was it the drive? No, the aim. The aim, the creativity. Might have been ambition. I was trying to catch. I was going to stop you before because I.
One of them.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Determination.
Yes.
You understand? Yeah. You understand? And the versatility.
Yes, one.
You know?
Yes.
So all of them combined in a one, you know?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, man.
So let's shop another one. I'm gonna get that video lined up too. So did you know that? Did you ever look on that and see that it hit on those 2 channels? But probably I don't know who decided to do that. Do you know who decided to put it on Acom and the other one?
All right. You see, promotion of a lot. And
Yeah.
when you are doing promotion, you're gonna send it to people, and other people gonna put it up themselves. You understand? So promotion, you have to spread it worldwide. Forget the thing worldwide. You know? Yeah, man. Because Miss You I Cry, it will grow and enough people love it all over the world. You understand?
Yes.
It's not one of my best songs, my mother said. Best song, because you have enough song when not even have a video where I'm a best song.
Okay. Interesting. So it was just a landing. Maybe it was a landing, and that promotion just worked well in both places. But to me, looking at it, like as a producer, I would have said, man, they should have just put it up on your channel or one channel and gotten everybody from those places to view it on that one place, because it does look nice. You know, people like to see 1 million views on something, and it definitely could have gone. I was surprised to see 100, and 100 is pretty big to have it in different places. Sometimes it'll get 1 million. Do you know if they put it up other places as well?
Don't know, you know, because sometimes things the way I go and run at the Western world, you know, you can't see it over this side.
So you had producers, management. Do you have management? Have you had management? Are you managing yourself, or how much are you driving your own bus?
I have a manager, Digital One, you know, so we just
Big up to Digital One.
and the link up, so we have things that we have to go set and work on. You understand?
Okay.
Because you know the world is big, you know.
Yes,
You
I.
know, so that's why I said around the Western world. Around the Western world, they're still using record.
Yes.
Yeah. So around this world here now, we are used like YouTube, whatever.
Yes.
You understand? And digital marketing
Yes.
and all of them stuff. So you don't know what's going on around at that side.
Oh man, it's yeah.
When you take a look around here, you might walk up on some things where you never see.
Yes. Yes.
You have to surprise.
I like a combination. But you know, the layering. I don't know. Do you know anything about these rhythms? Like, did you get the rhythm bass and then they added instrumentation and like the harmonies on it? So you just voice it and then you get back a surprise with like a full orchestration. Did they keep you involved in the you said this album. Who was the producer again?
Alfonso is the producer.
Alfonso.
So
From
Antigua Records.
okay, Montego Records. But I thought you said New Mexico. Didn't you say New Mexico?
They're from New Mexico.
Okay.
In America.
Okay. Big up Alfonso. Yeah, man, I love the productions. Let's chop another one. Hitman Walle in the house. CleanWay in sound. Big up. Let's see what we got here.
The nice separate production. Kurt, hold this. This ain't no love boat, nah Titanic. She loves with the DJ and feel right on it. You and I have love and sweet devotion.
This isn't the wait. That's not the same one. No, the other one was similar, right? Same kind of.
That's where the rain fall.
Yeah. Both of them is like a love story, love song.
Kurt, hold this. This ain't no love boat, nah Titanic. She loves with the DJ and feel right on it. You and I have love and sweet devotion. Spend the night on the yacht, sailing across the ocean. Just you and I.
Hitman Walle in the house. Oh, let me switch cameras and give TikTok a little bit. Bye, YouTube. We'll see you next week.